This is the West edition of your trusted guide, The Property Show. From Navi Mumbai, Thane, Pune, Ahmedabad and so many emerging destinations of real estate, let's help you scout the best residential investments in the West. Please welcome my expert co-host Sameer Jasuja of Prop Equity. Let's begin today's big story. The Maharashtra Housing and Development Authority identifies land bank in peripheral Mumbai for its big affordable housing plans. Reputed developer projects for 2 BHKs in 50 lakhs will go to Thane to scout them. Among the emerging residential nodes of Navi Mumbai, why does Kharghar score over the rest? Under construction properties in South Pune's Unri micro market, top 3 projects and current prices coming up. Affordable investments in Ahmedabad, a look at the peripheral market of Bhopal. Where to invest in a second home in Goa if your budget falls under 50 lakhs. And residents of Shivri and other residential locations near the Mumbai Port Trust battle rising pollution of their water and air because of the callous management of the coal dump yard. Okay, kick-starting with this caller, Vijay Krishna with us. Hi Vijay, where would you like to invest?
Good evening, this is Vijay Krishna. Yes.
Please go ahead.
Actually, I am looking for one flat for Navi Mumbai area and my budget is about 50 lakhs.
Okay.
And I am looking for a flat actually. This may be 2 BHK or 3 BHK like.
Okay, so Navi Mumbai 50 lakhs, Sameer, are we recommending him something from this market or any other?
Yes, in Thane. Kalyan West is one micro market where your requirements, your criteria meets the project's supply over there in terms of price points and the sizes. The market is pretty reasonably poised right now. 28 months of inventory overhang, slowly coming down. 5250 being the weighted average price of the market, and price appreciation is about 10% on an annualized basis. Still, the base price is very low. Amrut Pearl, for example, has a weighted average has a sale price of 4,600 rupees a square foot, consisting of 6 odd towers. Construction is in various stages over there because the project is laid out in phases. It will come up with all the modern amenities, and developer has delivered about 6 projects in the MMR region. It's 2.8 kilometers from Kalyan railway station and 1.5 kilometers from the Fortis hospital. So social infrastructure is quite close by. Dynamic Ultima Phase 1 by Triveni Infrastructure at 4,500. This consists of 3 buildings, mid-rise and high-rise, 16 stories and 7 stories. Developer has delivered quite a few projects in MMR. Amenities here include a clubhouse, fitness center, kids play area, indoor games. Phase 2 with 1 tower of S plus 16 stories has got plinth work in progress, but the developer is planning to hand over the project this year itself. Sai Sharnam by Om Shri Sai Krupa Construction at 4,455 rupees, still way below the weighted average price. Developer is also pretty decent, has delivered 7 projects in MMR region, located in Vadighar, behind Kalyan Sports Club, Kalyan West, and construction in various stages here again. And project although has only basic amenities.
Okay, Sameer, for the benefit of this caller, can you just run us through the various infrastructure developments that are currently progressing in Kalyan West?
Well, CITCO plans to extend Navi Mumbai's metro line to Kalyan and Ulhasnagar. That's a big positive. There is presence of tier 1 developers like Godrej, Tata, Jumeirah in these micro markets. It's a well-inhabited area with projects ready and under construction as well. MMRDA has also proposed a monorail link between Thane, Kalyan and Navi Mumbai, and the Airoli Kalwa rail link project aims to provide connectivity between Kalyan and Navi Mumbai, will enable railways to run 40 services between Kalyan and Navi Mumbai. So connectivity is something that the government is really concentrating on with respect to Kalyan, and that should help out in this area.
All right, so with those developments to look forward to, Vijay Krishna Sharma, in Kalyan West, Thane, we have 3 recommendations of projects for you. Amrut Pearl by Mehta Group, Dynamic Ultima Phase 1 by Triveni Infrastructure, and Sai Sharnam by Om Shri Sai Krupa Constructions. Okay, next up, Manu Goel with us. Hi Manu, what's your question?
Yeah, hi Vasudha. So, just my question is that I want to invest in one property that is in South Bhopal, Ahmedabad.
Okay.
So this is a property in Orchid Divine is there. So Orchid is a builder. This is a building by Goyal and Safal. And this is a 3 BHK apartments with 1420 square feet.
All right.
So is it worth to invest in that?
Okay, so is it worth it to invest in Orchid Divine in South Bhopal, Ahmedabad? Samir.
Well, Bhopal, as for our other viewers, has got a good livable, is a good livable locality on the outskirts of Ahmedabad. The project, the micro market earlier used to have big farmhouses. Now, last 6-8 years, there's been concentration on residential development through projects over here as well. It is an operational, it's on the operational BRTS corridor. On the Sun City Cross Road. Coming to the project of your choice, it's a good project at 3,000 rupees a square foot, the weighted average price of the market being at 3,300, so 10% cheaper than that. Construction, although, is yet to start in 2 to 3 months, but they're good, offering good amenities, including home theatre, swimming pool, fully equipped gym, health club, 2 to 3 kilometers from the Sun City and Amarpali Mall. This project is of decent size also, 252 units. Coming to the key data points, today Bhopal has an inventory overhang of 26 months, and as I mentioned, the weighted average price was 3,300, and the price appreciation is good from an Ahmedabad standard view of about 8%. Gala Glory is the second project that we would like to recommend at 3,500 rupees. Project has got basic amenities but has a health club, a multi-purpose court, and has 100 meters away from the South Bhopal Road besides Gala area, their ready project. Arohi Elysium by Siddhi Developers in Bhopal is a last recommendation, very cheap, 2,850 because it's a pre-launch stage right now. Located 500 meters off the SP Ring Road, Sun City Mall and Tulip International School. And this project construction is expected to start in the next 2 months time frame.
Okay, so Bhopal largely came up because of the sizable land bank available here, and also the fact that it is well connected to the city centre. So Bhopal, along with other markets like Vejalpur, Vasna and Paldi came up. Bhopal, on the other hand, provides a decent livable environment, even though it's on the outskirts of the city, and plenty of ready stock here. But we're giving you 2 under construction projects. Look at Gala Glory by Gala Infra and Arohi Elysium by Siddhi Developers. Okay, an email from Sachin Gadnis. He says, I want a 3 BHK in Pune for investment within 50 lakhs. Any convenient locations such as CRZ Road or Undri area is fine. Possession required by 2016-17. I don't want to invest in any pre-launch properties. Please give good options. 50 lakhs, Samir.
Well, it's a wise choice not to invest in pre-launch projects at this stage because developers are under stress and they could be picking up money and utilizing it somewhere else because they have past commitments to fulfill. Undri is a great micro market, although the inventory overhang in Pune has also slowed down in absorption levels. 25 months of inventory overhang here. Weighted average price is 4,600 rupees a square foot and price appreciation is 9% overall. The projects that you can look at in South Pune, Undri region, which is close to NIBM Road, is Aeronest by Guru Kripa Buildcon at 4,200. Project is located off the Kartaj Hadapsar Bypass Road. Amenities include clubhouse, party lawn, party area as well. The second project is Aira by Mantra Properties, again trading between 4,000 to 4,200 rupees a square foot. Spread across 3 odd acres. Project is under construction to be delivered in 2017. There, the developers are offering modern amenities like swimming pool, clubhouse, basketball court. Plinth work is going on over here as such. Colliery by Amit Enterprises at 4,200 again. This is the largest project of 9 acres with 9 towers. Located 5 to 6 kilometers from Kartaj, Kundwe and Vanavari location. Phase 2 is expected to be completed by late 2017. And amenities include clubhouse, swimming pool, gym and community hall.
Samir, you are reporting a drop in absorption levels in Pune. Pune is largely a stable market usually. Why are you reporting that data?
Because that's what's happening on the ground. I was talking to a large private equity investor today as well, who's invested quite a bit in the Pune region, and sales have really slowed down in the affordable to mid segment. Although surprisingly, sales still continue to do reasonably okay in the high-end segment, and we're witnessing that across the board, that the ultra high-end luxury segment is still witnessing some absorption, but mid and low segment is just not seeing any traction at this point. people are still sitting on the sidelines waiting for prices to crack before they jump in.
Okay, and while developers in the north claim that anything in the 50 lakh bracket is selling, but that's not the case in Pune.
Yeah, unfortunately, Pune is not reacting to at those price points too much at this point in time. Delhi also, NCR region also, affordable segment is doing okay, but not really well as compared to what people are talking about.
Okay, so Sachin, Samir is recommending you some projects in Undri. This is south of Pune. Let's just run through what's happening on the development front here. Undri was recently included in the Pune Municipal Corporation limits, so social infrastructure will evolve faster. A number of quality schools are available here, and Undri is a hub of affordable housing, and primarily end users are present here. Great connectivity to Magarpata city. Look at those projects we're giving you. Aero Nest by Guru Kripa Buildcon, Ira by Mantra Properties, and Colliery by Amit Enterprises. Chandrasekhar with us now. Hi Chandrasekhar, what's your question?
Actually, I'm living in a 2-bedroom apartment. I want to, move on to a 3 BHK apartment within the budget of 1.1 CR. Okay, I'm looking into the Kharghar market, and I can wait for the possession up to next year end, 2016.
Okay, so a 3 BHK Navi Mumbai prefers Kharghar in about 1 crore. Samir, you have been very upbeat on this market. Are you still up?
Well, always, because this is a micro market that is being very well developed, providing a lot of connectivity to other areas in Navi Mumbai, providing for greenery, 217-acre Central Park, golf course, fantastic connectivity through metro and railway lines. I think 31,000 trees have been just planted on Kharghar Hills. Goes to say that the environment is really being taken care of over here. And this is also emerging as the educational hub of Navi Mumbai, with many renowned institutes like NIFT, Bharati Vidyapet and ITM coming over there. So let's look at the key data points. One of the fewer micro markets where the price appreciation has still been 12% plus. 7,900 rupees the weighted average price, and 29 months being the inventory overhang, which is also okay in today's day and age. Tri-City Pristine by Tri-City Realty at 7,250 rupees a square foot is the first project, which ready project at still available with the developer. Developer has delivered 3 projects here. Project is only 2.5 kilometers from the Kharghar railway station and 2 kilometers from the Little Wonder Mall. Amenities here include clubhouse, gym, indoor games, children's play area. Yasha Karam by Sai Developers, much more expensive project at 8,450 rupees. It's a purely residential complex. Good amenities are being offered over here. Developers very well reputed. 20 projects handed over in Navi Mumbai, and this is located in sector 27 near the Gurdwara, Central Park Road, Kharghar, and construction is in final stages over here with finishing work going on. Elite Grandeur by Nath Dwara Developers at 7,000. This is a standalone tower of G plus 13 stories. Construction is in advanced stages over here as well. Amenities, gym, clubhouse, children's play area are there. Developers done about 4 odd projects, 2.7 kilometers from the Kharghar station and 300 meters from the Sion Panvel highway.
But Samir, what about Panvel? How does Panvel stack up against Kharghar? Panvel has the international airport. Kharghar will get its own metro connectivity. How do you see that?
Well, clearly Kharghar has emerged to be a much more livable destination than Panvel as of right now. Panvel is still much further an investor-driven market. A lot of infrastructure initiatives planned there, but nothing on the ground to show for. Whereas Kharghar has got everything already up and running almost, or you can witness things happening on the ground where, for example, the metro will probably be there in the next 1.5 years.
Yes, of course, 2016, that's the target for the Navi Mumbai Metro Phase 1 to reach Kharghar. Okay, so Chandrasekhar, in Kharghar, about properties are priced about 7,900 rupees per square foot, 11% annualized return, Samir is reporting. 3 projects that he's recommending for you. Tri-City Pristine by Tri-City Realty, Yashasakaram by Sai Developers, and Elite Grandeur by Nath Dwara Developers. The Maharashtra Housing and Development Authority, or MAHADA, is all set to develop affordable housing in the Mumbai metropolitan region. In an effort to execute this plan, Mahara has identified over 190 hectares of government land across Mumbai's peripheral areas. To what extent will this help ease the space crunch in MMR? Ankita Sinha finds out.
The government's Housing for All by 2022 plan was one of the highlights of this year's budget. Mumbai has taken one step closer to fulfilling this dream. The Maharashtra Housing and Area Development Authority, or MHADA, is all set to launch nearly 95,000 low-cost homes in Mumbai over the next few years.
We have so far identified about 190 hectares of land. We are in the process of finalizing and getting the details about the reservation status of that land, and once that is done in about say week or 10 days time, then we will actually formulate these projects and submit to government for the final administrative approval.
The State Housing Authority has identified chunks of land owned by the state government in the MMRDA region. Mumbai's peripheral locations like Panvel, Bhivandi, Thane, Kalyan, Vasai, Pen and Palghar have been proposed for development. Schemes proposed for these homes come under three categories: economically weaker sections with 360 square feet earmarked for these flats, low-income group flats come up to 480 square feet, and the middle-income group covering an area of 600 square feet. Over 55,840 flats will be allotted under the economically weaker section category. Over 25,125 flats for those booking under low-income group scheme, and over 13,400 homes for the middle-income group.
If we are utilizing all 2.5 FSI, then the building goes high-rise, then the tenement cost also goes. But we are trying to keep the cost of that EWS and LIG tenements around 20 lakhs.
With at least 79,600 units unsold in the MMR region, low-cost homes is an alien concept in Greater Mumbai at the moment. Peripheral locations like Thane are seeing only about 3 to 4% affordable housing projects come up. To fulfill its Housing for All by 2022 dream, Maharashtra alone needs about 19 lakh homes. MHADA's plan definitely takes Mumbai one step closer to achieving this dream. But experts say the plan isn't completely flawless.
MHADA has in the past done a lot of developments. Some of them are expensive, some of them are affordable, some of them have been then conveyed to a developer at a later stage, So why not get a developer involved in the first stage itself? Private party can do this much better than the government wanting to do it themselves, all by themselves.
Even if the government approves MHADA's present project, in order to ensure there is fresh supply of stock in the future, the state government must identify other locations in the MMRDA region itself where low-cost housing can be built to ensure that the Housing for All by 2022 deadline is met. From Mumbai, Ankita Sinha for NDTV.
And on that note, we'll take a quick break on the West edition of the Property Show. Coming up next, top-rated affordable projects in Pune and Goa. We also highlight the plight of residents living along the Mumbai Port Trust land as mismanagement of a coal dump yard poisons their water and air. And now on your screen, our hot property tracker. Today's hot property, Paloma by Chanda Group in Goregaon East.